Welcome to the which one is this? 128th?
857th.
Rose Parade. That KTLA has streamed since the very first Rose Parade. That's why they have such a good location.
They got
That's why we have to do this. Um, we both have red hair, or mine's a little reddish,
I've got
in
red hair.
honor of Stephanie. We're very
Stephanie
sad
and
she's gone.
yeah, this is our Stephanie and Bob Memorial telecast on Facebook Live. Kareen and I have been threatening to do this for years, and we finally made it actually happen. And we are making it happen in front of everybody in Facebook land.
Yes,
So
last year
hopefully,
we tried, but I slept halfway through the parade.
well, that was just a test run last year. This is the 857,000th Rose Parade. It's been going on since prehistoric times.
Oh, look at
Back
the
when,
Rose Parade Queen.
ooh, she's so pretty. Look at her tiara. Or is that a crown? I
I
guess
think it's a
she's a queen.
crown. Yeah.
Okay, let me see if I can get my Facebook feed up and running here.
Is it bad that I don't know who those two guys are that are sitting next to her?
No, they're local people, maybe. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna mute this. Okay, so I got my Facebook feed up. Joel and Diane have joined. Hi all.
Hi, Joel and Diane.
Okay, we got the
Oh, ooh. This is
pre-show.
an excite. Oh, this is a pre-show or is this the opening?
This is the opening
Okay.
with the moving stage.
Oh, the jumping jacks are making me want to lay down.
Okay, so we've got some strange.
I feel like I'm in a high
Oh,
school musical,
it's
a
very High School
local high
Musical
school musical.
presented by Honda. Oh, and they've got, what the hell is that?
What is what?
And why are they spinning him around on a ladder?
Because
This
this is
is
a high
like
school musical. This is like a local high school
this is
musical. So
like
think
local High
any
School Musical.
local Los Angeles high school, like Cerritos High
This is
School.
like halftime. This is like the NFL, like the Super Bowl halftime show on a ginormous budget, like $1.50. And I'm not talking
Oh, look
like,
at their Battlestar Galactica outfits. The drummers.
Is this Todrick Hall? I think this might be Todrick Hall.
Who's Todrick Hall?
I don't. He's a YouTube guy who does stuff with everybody, but he's sort of a C-list guy.
Okay, so I'm
I,
clearly Bob Eubanks in this scenario because I don't know who this person is.
you can talk about horses. You're fine. Oh my gosh. Well, I like this. They're giving a nod to the parade
Theme.
mainstays with the dogs on the surfboards and the
Uh-huh.
dragons. So that's kind of fun. Like they're
Yeah.
digging deep here.
High school band.
High school band action. I just feel like this is an awful lot of like pressure to put on one guy when he's not Janet Jackson.
I
Does that
think
make
it's
sense?
perfect for the Rose Parade.
Yeah.
It really
And like the giant cars.
is.
Oh, and this is green screen. Okay, so this
Uh-huh.
is probably really sucky for the people watching from the actual audience,
Uh-huh.
which is why everybody should watch this parade from the comfort of their home.
Oh no, I actually saw green. So I have my television up on KTLA, and I actually saw green screen
Oh,
on
you saw the
TV.
green screen?
On TV, yeah, for a second.
Oh,
I looked up.
fail.
Yeah,
Oh, there it
exactly.
is.
That's what it
Okay.
was. Oh,
Yeah.
see. Oh, my TV is way too fast. I can't watch that part.
I wonder if they had to cover the green
Oh
screen
wait,
with
is that Gary
organic
Smith? He
materials.
just look at he's showing his belly. He looked at his arm and showed his belly. Like
Look
stop
at my belly.
his
Look at
arm,
my
get some
belly.
clothes that fits.
He must be the Grand Marshal.
Must be. He's so
Oh,
excited. Well, of
tight
course he
jeans
is.
or
Isn't he
not?
on a CSI? This is really for older people.
Yeah, this is definitely. I mean, if that's Todrick Hall, then that's definitely a nod to the younger folks.
Well, they're trying to get like the younger people to join. Although I don't think it's going to work with these Battlestar Galactica drummers.
Yeah. Not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it. I mean, I really like the one that they did with Disney because Disney like poured massive amounts of money behind it. Ooh, stealth bomber.
Yes, of course. For the U.S., we have to put something about bombing
Go
in the most
USA.
free.
B2 bomber.
We should be at this point. We should be talking about the B-2 bomber and something about it that's special.
Yeah, like I could bring in Steven as a special.
Military expert.
I could bring in Steven as a special expert on B2 bombers.
Oh, we should.
And Jennifer Sullivan joined, and Chris Schmidt are online watching.
Very exciting.
Like
Hi.
Lori is on. We got a whole bunch of awesome licensing people online right now.
Well,
Hi, awesome licensing people.
Because awesome licensing people stick together.
Yes, they support each other in their weird hobbies.
Oh.
Thank you for the Riverside College Community Band.
Oh,
Who is this? This is Lisa Gibbons?
Yes, that's Lisa Gibbons.
Oh, I like Lisa. I feel bad trying to talk over her, but I'm going to anyway because she's not Stephanie.
Yeah. Yeah. So now they're see, I'm a horrible commentator. I feel like we should be filling in the commentary with information.
Yeah, no, we don't have any information here because we don't have interns. Those people have interns.
Well, my daughter emailed me the link to Rose Parade. I didn't open it.
Oh.
I told her she had to look it up, and I have air minimum wage. If she looked up a whole bunch of facts.
He can be stealth bomber expert. Come and join. Tell us about the stealth bomber. It just flew over.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Tell us important facts about the stealth bomber now. Now.
Well, I was in the Air Force, but I did not work on any stealth technology.
Did you fly one?
Small radar signature.
Which is why they call it the stealth bomber.
Yeah.
Okay, you're useless. Go away.
I don't have a book on it. I'm sorry.
That's very nice, Ethan.
That was our guest expert on the B-22. Was it B-22? B-21? B-28? What was it?
B2.
B-2 stealth bomber. He sucked.
I just remember when they built it, and then somehow for some reason it wasn't working.
Oh yeah,
that was the news like way back in the day.
Yeah, way back before, like back in the Wright brothers.
Exactly, right after that.
That was the plane that the Wright brothers flew in Kitty Hawk. We're making things up.
Why not? That's much more interesting.
Way more interesting. We also need, next time we do this, we need to have we need to figure out a way to put roses on the front of our screens, like we're sitting at the...
No, I have roses behind me.
You do? Oh, you do?
I do.
Okay. We need them
down here. I spent a lot of time staging this area yesterday. Like 10 minutes.
Steven literally woke me up 15 minutes ago. I was like, oh crap, I need to set this whole thing up. And then I was irrationally angry with Steven because he didn't wake me up when I never told him when to wake me up. So.
Oh, okay. That sounds about right. My entire family is in bed. They're all sleeping.
Oh, well, it's super early there. It's 11 freaking o'clock here. There's no reason why I shouldn't.
Well, they were supposed to feed me jokes, right?
Oh, they should be waking up because we're just not that interesting yet.
No, we're not. Not at all. Well, interesting to me, but I don't know how interesting that is to other people.
Okay, here's here's one of the mini floats. We just saw these guys. They don't need a float.
The float actually helps them. They should have had the float in the beginning. They should have done the whole opening number on this float, and it would have been so much better.
While it was moving, like super fast.
Yes, exactly. They should have been doing the jumping jacks while it was moving.
They should. Oh, this will be Fast and the Furious 17. It'll be like Fast and the Floatius.
Is that the name of the parade? Our name for the parade is the Fast and the Floatius?
That'll be next year's theme.
Oh, okay.
This is Power of Dreams Express. Toot toot. I added the toots. Interesting fact about this is the front part of the engine was modeled after the parade float designer's favorite Yule log roll cake. As you can see right there, it does look a little bit like a roll cake, like a Yule log
Is this
traditional British.
factual information, or did you make this up? Because that
No,
was
this is
really
fake.
good.
I'm just making this up. Oh my
That
gosh,
was really good.
the cow catcher on the front, that thing that's the piano keys, is moving really, really strangely, like its teeth.
Yes, I know. I noticed that.
Oh, this has got a whole caterpillar-y kind of creepy thing going, but it's shooting out bubbles, so we love it.
Well, of course, anything with bubbles is great.
Yeah, we get.
That's
they get
for the
extra
kids.
Point. Extra
Ooh,
points.
what?
Damn.
Whoa! Fireworks.
Something wrong with that thing. I am
No, it's fireworks.
I'm irrationally frightened of those things because I know that one of those things is going to land like on a 3-year-old in the crowd next door. Like, because there's crowds on both sides.
Oh my God, Ethan!
I'm so dark.
I'm sure they tested it beforehand.
I hope they tested it a lot.
Yeah. Do we know who's riding on this float?
No, we have no idea. And it didn't say at the beginning. They don't usually say. They say it audio, and I'm not listening to the audio.
Oh, okay.
It's got a really nice caboose. Okay, U.S. Marine Corps mounted color guard. So this entire parade is going to be protected by dudes on horses with. I don't think they even have guns. But if anybody tries to mess with this parade, the horses will be like.
Oh, so the horses are their weapons? Is that what you're saying?
The horses are the weapons. Yeah, that's what the U.S. military has come to.
Yeah.
The dude is trying to be a Bob Eubanks. The dude commentator is like, this horse's bloodline has not changed for millions. I mean, millions of years.
Millions of years? Wow. That's good record keeping.
Been around for that long, dude.
I love him. Oh, what is this? Is it the Marine Corps band?
I think it's the Marine Corps band, yeah.
Oh.
Marine Corps West Coast Composite Band.
What does that mean? What kind of band is that? What is a composite band versus?
I think it's like composite wood, where you put a whole bunch of people together and you use glue to keep them from flying.
So it's a bunch of random Marines?
Yeah, I think.
Like, hey, you want to join the band?
I think this is the plywood of Marine bands.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure they're stuck together. Look at how in formation they are. I'm sure they're stuck together.
Well, they're Marines too. Of course, they're going to be in formation. That's all they do. Yeah. Right.
Tom Delaney has joined. Oh, what up from Jax? Oh, Lori White says, we're so bummed this was the last parade not contaminated with song and dance numbers. Size, it's going the way of Thanksgiving Day parade. Bring on the floral covered stuff. Don't worry, Lori. They still don't do that here. It's all about the flowers. That was just the stupid opening number. Yeah, so that happens every year. You're usually probably too hungover to notice it, Lori. So just saying. It's also something that doesn't show up on every other coverage. Sometimes it's just KTLA. But mostly it's because Lori's too drunk from the night before. I'm just spreading rumors about Lori. Hi, Lori. I love you. Lori is one of my summit friends. Whenever I go to a licensed store summit, she's there and we sit together and we basically snark about the properties.
Oh my gosh, that's great. It's always good to have a snarky friend when
she's
at
great.
any licensing event.
There's a lot of like raising eyebrows, you know. We won't name names.
Of course.
There's certain licensors that are like, oh, you're gonna put that out there as a positive, right? Okay.
They're like, we're the #1 show for kids between 5 and 5.5.
We're the #1 show for boys between the age of 5 and 5.5 who are left-handed and who like the color turquoise. Great. Sacrifice to Serve, Oddfellows, and Rebecca's. So this is a volunteer organization trophy, and it looks like a really I don't even know what this looks like. It looks like something that a 4-year-old would do. I mean, it's nice. It's pretty. The colors are very nice.
I mean, they really have captured the people. It fits very well with the people that are riding on the float.
Yes, it does. It looks like it was made by a bunch of old people.
They probably got super tired when they started making it. They're like, let's just throw a bunch of red on there. Let's put some pictures on.
They got their grandkids to help. But the eagle looks like something got shoved someplace uncomfortable. The eagle's like, goodness.
Yeah, he's pretty stressed out.
Yeah, stressed out eagle.
Oh, I thought this was
First,
the Wells Fargo float, but apparently it's not.
First Cavalry Division, Horse Detachment, Fort Hood, blah blah blah. This is the mandatory and obligatory covered wagon, which is not covered in organic materials. So I don't even think it should be in this parade. Like they could at
Well,
least throw a
you
couple
know,
roses on that thing.
First I thought it was the Wells Fargo, you know.
Because the Wells Fargo
covered
has the
wagon.
Clydesdale and has like it usually has bowers of roses coming off.
Oh, okay.
Like, they throw money at that thing. These people obviously have not spent any time or money on their floral.
It kind of reminds me of Knott's Berry Farm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It feels very Knott's Berry Farm. It feels very Knott's Berry Farm like 1987.
Like they should have somebody like run up there and try to like steal money from that covered wagon. Well,
This is cute. This is a city trophy. It's a fantasy trophy winner. It's a city. It's called Chivalry, and it's from the city of Sierra Madre. Oh, that's really cute for a city float. That's really really cute.
yes, it reminds me of a young animation company that's trying to compete with a large animation company. They didn't quite make it.
Well, yeah, it's definitely got a CalArts kind of feel to it. We're trying hard.
Yes,
Maybe
they're very excited about it though.
maybe Illumination Studios will notice us and give us jobs when we leave college, that kind of thing.
Oh yeah, totally. Yes, that's what it reminds me of.
Okay, that's cute. I mean,
So what is the fantasy award? What is that for?
What?
What is the fantasy award for? I mean, what?
I think it's cutest. I basically think fantasy is just the cute award. Like you guys are cute.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure there's more. I'm sure there's a better description of it somewhere, but I don't know it. So I'm just gonna say it's the cute award.
Mm-hmm.
This is a marching band from New Hampshire. They're probably so happy because it is so much warmer where they are than it was where they came from.
Yes.
These people are probably just dying. Oh, and the fun thing about the Rose Parade in California is going to Disneyland anytime before or after the Rose Parade and seeing all the bands there because it's like obligatory.
Oh, yeah.
They have to go to Disneyland.
Wait, they have to go, or do they get free tickets?
I don't know if they get free tickets, but they're like, we're already all the way here. We're
Oh,
gonna
well, of
go.
course.
So Disneyland over this time period is just like swamped with all of these band members just running around having a great time.
Uh-huh.
Because it's like we made it all the way across the country. We have to go to Disneyland.
Yeah. So did you ever march in a parade? Ethan, did we talk about this last year?
I marched in the 20. How long ago was it? The 2014 San Francisco Pride Parade, because it was right after gay marriage became legal across all of the United States. And so my husband and I marched with a group of like gay married people.
Uh-huh.
And it was weird though because we'd been married since it was legal the first time in California in 2008, and everybody assumed that we were newlyweds.
Oh.
This is a cute one. Preserving our environment with, I guess,
with a Laura Ingalls float.
It's very Laura Ingalls. I'm not sure how a water wheel which disrupts the environmental flow of the river is a good way to show preserving the environment, but okay.
Maybe they want to go back to those days.
Look at the size of those butterflies. I don't want to go back to those days. Those butterflies are the size of pterodactyls.
I don't see the butterflies. Where are they?
They're on the top. They're on the roof.
Oh, I missed them.
Massive. Can you see them there on the roof? They're huge.
Yeah, I can.
They're like yellow monarchs. Oh, look, and a goose. Nice use of roses.
Yes.
Heavy reliance on. They have some scale issues because the goose was definitely goose size, and the butterflies were the size of. University of Massachusetts
experiment
Minuteman
gone
Marching
wrong.
Band. This is the University of Massachusetts. So again, these people are like.
They will be at Disneyland. Oh my gosh! Look at the. Oh wait, you're gonna miss. I'm looking at the wrong feed. They have some lovely dancers coming up.
Oh, goody! I can't wait. You can give me a heads up.
Yeah, here they are. They have they're very
Those are
conservative
long
dress.
skirts.
I think maybe they got inspired by The Handmaid's Tale.
No, yeah, those
Their
are very
dresses.
Handmaid's Tale skirts. They're like, we wanted to be in the band, but they put us in the flag squad, so we're gonna wear these feminist propaganda skirts instead. Oh, I think that's a dude. They shouldn't have made the dude.
What? Really?
Yeah, I think there was a dude in the back row there.
Wearing the dress?
Well, I guess it's more of like an open trench, but it definitely looks
Okay.
like a dress because it's slit all the way up and they're wearing pants underneath. It's
Yeah.
actually really smart because of the weather back in Massachusetts. That's probably a pretty warm outfit.
Yeah.
It moves nice, but it looked weird for the boy to be wearing one. I'm just very genderist in my costuming choices.
Okay.
I'm very cis het male genderist. I'm a bad person. They have band cams without commentary on Facebook Live.
Oh, so their band wears cameras, so you just watch the back of somebody else's head?
Maybe, or I think there was a camera crew that was going through the center of the band, and I don't think we saw that viewpoint. So maybe it's that one.
Oh, okay, maybe that's.
Oh, the mini horse sanctuary and angels and what the hell is going on
Okay,
here?
those horses look like very like. Why are you making me do this?
Yeah, why are you making me do
This is
this?
horrible. Why do I have to stand this close to you? I want to like. Why are you making my head? Why are you controlling my head so much?
They've got these things on short ass reins.
Exactly.
Okay, why do they have Victoria's Secret angels in this parade section? That was something that happened years ago.
I don't know because all the Stevie Nicks outfits are in front of the Victoria's Secret Angels outfits.
Wow.
Stevie Nicks is walking their horses.
Mini therapy horses. I want a therapy horse. I want to be really obnoxious.
If you want to take a horse on the plane, take your therapy horse on the plane with you.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a regular horse, and I'm gonna sew out a really big therapy animal vest. And I'll be like, no, seriously.
I think
no. What are you talking about?
Nobody would turn their head in Los Angeles at all.
That would be amazing.
Mm-hmm. See, these
poor
horses are like, seriously, I'm totally afraid of all these people. You're making me walk down this stupid route. I feel very bad for them.
They're like, we're already tiny. We don't need this stress in our lives. I'm surprised they don't lose a couple.
We're going to need therapy by the time we're going to need therapy horses by the time we're done with this parade.
The therapy horses are going to need therapy horses.
That's what I'm saying. They're going to need therapy horses.
Poor little guys.
Uh-huh.
Protecting nature.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Madrona Marsh Preserve, and it's the winner of the Mayor's Trophy.
Okay, the other butterflies were tiny compared to these.
Oh, these are, the giant.
What's up with the giant experiment gone wrong? The science experiment gone wrong butterflies.
Yeah. Everything here is sort of in scale except the people who seem very, very tiny.
Yes. And the people's outfits are like kind of boring. They should be like dressing up a little bit.
A little more flamboyant.
Yeah.
I feel like this is the hippie rose parade.
The hippie float or the hippie rose parade. You know what it is because it's all about preserving nature.
Preserving nature, so that we can
make
more.
Very hippie.
So we can have more. So we can have more rose parades. So we can have more rose parades in the future.
Yeah.
Andy Reardon says we sound great. Hi, Alice. Hi, Andy.
Hi, Andy. Those flowers in the middle look dead. Those green ones.
I'm looking at our Facebook comments right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, another band.
Ooh, that's a big.
That will be a Kansas band.
Lewisburg. Was it Kansas or Nebraska?
It was Kansas. Lewisburg, Kansas.
The Wildcats.
Harry's from Kansas. If he was awake, I would ask him if he knew where Lewisburg was.
Oh my gosh, this is so purplicious.
I know.
Woo.
Oh, look at how happy they are. Oh, except for that one lady was not happy.
Oh yeah, some of these guys.
That was like, what a.
Oh, the one in glasses was very happy. I liked her.
Yeah.
It's directed by a hometown.
Oh, see, the ones at the front are super happy. The ones in the back are like, oh.
We don't get any camera time. It doesn't matter if we don't smile.
Exactly.
This band is directed by a hometown legend,
Ooh.
which is makes sense because it was sponsored by Hometown Buffet. So there you go. Corporate synergy.
That's great. That's
Corporate
amazing.
synergy. And their purple outfits were inspired when they had a jelly fight as a fundraiser for this parade. There you go.
Interesting.
Yeah. Here's the Wells Fargo.
There's Wells Fargo.
Two of them.
Oh, they're way fancier than those other ones.
Oh, but they don't have their Clydesdales. I thought they had Clydesdales. Oh, maybe that's just the Budweisers.
They should really just have a real dog instead of that fake dog.
Oh, creepy stuffed dog. I am not a fan.
Yeah.
But they've glitzed them up with some nice floral stuff, unlike the stagecoach that didn't try. Or the not
much
stagecoach.
Fancier.
The covered wagon that didn't try, which is the new children's book that I'm going to be writing in 2018. Once upon a time, there was a covered wagon in a parade, and he just didn't try. And he was mocked by two randos on Facebook. The end. So I'm wondering if any of the therapy horses from the front group are going to come back and help out these stressed out horses on the Wells Fargo.
No, the therapy horses are going to need therapy when they're done. They were like really freaked out. These other horses are like, they're pros. They're like fine.
Okay, but maybe the therapy horses need like therapy goats, like something slightly smaller than them.
I don't know if a therapy goat would work.
I don't know. This is the Grand Marshal winning, Sharing Nature's Bounty, which is the most creative use of something or another.
I'm assuming the theme, right? The creative use of the theme.
It's the most creative execution, I think.
Okay.
Ooh, this is pretty cool, though. It's got some good animation. He's got some sidewalk on his head. Because I hate it when the heads just go like this, like Mystery Science Theater 3000. This has got a little head wobble. It's like, I'm a legit puppet.
It has a second animation, not just one. It has two.
It's got multiple planes. It's got
it has a lot of different creatures. That's good.
Lots of different creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Black onion seed and white sweet rice zebras, which is my band name.
Ooh, it has a waterfall. I love that.
Oh, I love it when they put water on floats.
I know.
Because you can't float without water.
You're so clever. This is so good.
That's my... Oh, this is the Dole float, which is why it looks nice, because they poured some cash in it.
Yes. We like Dole.
We like Dole. I like their pineapples. We're going to Hawaii this year. Sometime this year.
Oh, you are? I haven't been to Hawaii in so long.
I've never been to Hawaii. I'm very excited.
Ever?
Yeah, ever. We're going with a bunch. We're going with a bunch of our friends.
My parents used to take us, for a vacation to Hawaii.
Oh, that's so cool. My parents didn't have that kind of scratch. China Airlines, which I'm always kind of...
I have actually been on China Airlines.
There's China Airlines?
I think I've been on China Airlines.
Oh, really? I'm
I don't think it was a very good experience. It was all right.
Asian airlines that have floats in this parade.
Yeah, I love it. It's very global. It's very global.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that guy's wetsuit is made out of that stuff that they wrap sushi in. I'm just going to go out on a limb. I don't even know what that stuff is called, but I know it's organic and it's seaweed.
Okay.
Pretty sure that's what his
You should have just said it.
Wetsuit. Okay, his wetsuit is made out of that stuff that they wrap sushi in.
The ladies on the front are sisters.
Oh yeah, they're sisters. They all won a math competition to ride on the float.
Yes.
Because we're just leaning into the stereotypes. The Aggie Band. Where's this one from?
Alabama.
Alabama. The 49th best state in the union. Go Alabama.
Wait, what's the 50th?
Mississippi. The Alabama state motto is supposedly, hey, at least we're not Mississippi. Sorry, everybody on the team watching from Alabama and Mississippi, but I think there's like 3 of you. I think there's JJ and Jay. And I think that's it. I don't think I have any. I think I have Alabama people. I have no Mississippi people.
Did
Do you
you
know
just
anybody
say
from Mississippi?
JJ and Jay are from Alabama?
JJ and Jay are from Alabama.
That's great.
JJ Vincent and Jay
So is
Barrett.
everybody from Alabama named with a J?
All the Jays live in Alabama for some reason.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
that's a
it.
nice band.
No, I like their uniforms. They're good.
It's nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
long dresses in the back.
The girls all look like they've been harassed by a state representative or somebody who wanted to be a state representative. So
Oh, you mean somebody who got the guy that got banned from the mall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got to be on pretty bad behavior to get banned.
Oh, seriously? Nobody gets banned from a mall.
Nobody gets banned. Like shoplifters get banned from malls.
So weird.
Oh, these are very vibrant.
Oh, wow.
Woo,
Oh.
that's a color.
Yeah, it's a really pretty lime color.
Yeah,
with
I think
fringe.
they do that for the safety of the horses so they don't get hit by cars.
Is this whole parade theme like let's go back to the 70s?
I'm feeling this with the heavy Laurel Ingalls Wilder, and now we've got like some
and the
serious...
fringe and the heavy makeup.
When was Little House on the Prairie, the TV show? That was early 80s.
Had to have been the 70s, right?
That had to be late 70s.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. These
so what do you have
ladies
to
are
do to be one of these ladies on these horses?
I don't know. I think if I were going to be in this parade, I would want to be on a float. I don't think I would want to be on a horse.
I want to be the Rose Parade Queen. Can we talk about?
Of course you would, Careen. And you'd have gotten that.
Or the Grand Marshal. Otherwise, forget it.
You'd have gotten there through deceit and deception and intrigue. It would have been like
these carrots are creepy.
Oh no, this is frightening.
They're going to brainwash the crowd. This is the episode of Black Mirror.
I'm doing the carrot dance.
That's going to be the most popular dance of the game.
Yeah, that's going to be the big dance of 2018, the carrot dance.
We need to go out at licensing show and do the carrot dance.
Hey, but look, they dropped some beats. They got some sweet moves.
Okay.
Oh, no, those aren't beats. Those are turn-ups. They dropped some turn-ups. No, they turned it up. They're all turned up. Turned up, dropped some beats, got some sweet dance moves. And they've got a serious issue with scale here because those apples are tiny.
Yep.
And those beets and those...
The carrots were part of the butterfly science experiment gone wrong.
Yeah, it's horrifying. Those pumpkins are way too small.
Okay, how long are we going to be on the president? See, this guy should be going fast. He should be at the front going the fastest and get off the stage.
That car can't go fast. If that car goes fast, it's just going to lose a wheel. It's an old car. I guess the parade theme is making
look at his pink jacket.
I'm fancy.
Yes. Oh, does he have security walking alongside of him? Shut up.
He doesn't.
Oh, and he's drinking. He's very thirsty.
They don't want people messing with the car. The president doesn't get the security. It's the car that gets the security. And
How
also,
do we know, Ethan? Maybe that's his version of Secret Service.
No. It's the Rose Parade Secret Service, but they're only there for the car, and they each have a spare inflatable wheel to throw out there in case one of the wheels falls off.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, cowboy people!
So colorful this year.
Scripps Miramar Ranch, San Diego.
Oh wait, we know that guy. Isn't that what's his name? Person?
Do we know that guy?
Yeah, the guy in the blue.
They're talking about how he's a true horseman, but I don't know who he is.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I thought he was a minor celebrity.
Okay, we got a minor celebrity and a horse, people. Woo, ring a bell. We should have a bell
We're
next time.
so bad at this.
We need a bell. We need a Rose Parade.
I think I had a shirt like that when in the 70s. I'm just telling you.
That's pretty fancy.
Yeah.
We need a Rose Parade trope bell so that every time we see a cliche on the Rose Parade, we can like ring it.
Okay, the bell would never stop ringing.
That's true. Oh, minor celebrity on a horse. Ding, 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 ding.
It should be a drinking game.
Oh, we should come up with
Oh,
Rose Parade drinking game rules.
for the
Okay, so
audience.
we've got our Oceans of Possibility Western Asset Management Company, which I think is a financial firm. And this is the stereotypic Talbot float. Remember
Mhm.
Talbot, the Talbot posters from like the late 80s, early 90s? Do
Oh,
you remember that?
no.
He always had like gray whales like breaching and stuff. Maybe that was
Oh,
a
yes, I remember those. And then
my
it had
sister was
like the little.
very into those.
Okay. Who's
I
into
think she got a decorative plate from the Franklin Mint one time.
them? Oh my God.
She's very into it. I see the real thing out in the bay, so
I mean,
this
that's
is
great that
unimpressive.
they showed us those roses, but I want to see like the dolphins in the front. Those are dolphins, right?
The dolphins look pretty cool. I like
Mhm.
how they put the ripples around the nose of the whale, like it's
Uh-huh.
coming up through the water, but it looks a little bit like religious, like it's a halo,
Uh-huh.
like it's an angel whale.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
Look, I'm coming up through the water. I'm an angel whale. This would be the cool one where they should just spray the crowd with water
That would
from
be
the
great.
falls. That'd be
Uh-huh.
so cool. Why didn't they
They
ask
should have
us
a
about it?
warning, like if you sit in the first three rows, you might get sprayed with water.
It could be like Rose Parade
There is a
Karaoke.
band from Kyoto? That is
Is
so
that?
exciting.
Oh, we were just in Kyoto. Oh, they're high stepping it. That's
Oh, yeah,
impressive.
they're like, we're here and we're going to show you that you guys kind of suck as a band because we're way better.
Wow, these guys are rocking. Is this band like 90% girl?
I think so.
Oh my gosh, I think the only boys in this band are like three of the tuba players.
No, just don't say I think, just say it is.
Oh, it is. This band is notable because it has only three males and they're all carrying tubas. Unless the guys are are they cross dressing? I don't know. This is an all girl band. It looks like we
Well,
were
they all
just in
have
Kyoto
ponytails,
this
but
year.
that's not really saying anything because, Japanese anime, all the men have long hair,
Yeah,
so it could be. But this is
these
so exciting.
these guys are like
Wait, is
high
this the
stepping
first
it.
time we've had an international band? It can't be.
No, we have you. We get them, but like they're from all over the place. Like last year, they had a band from like Brazil or something.
Oh, that's cool.
And
Oh, there's a guy right
is
there.
there a guy? Okay, there's
Yeah.
a guy. He must get so many dates.
Yes.
Like that's why he joined the band.
Okay, I want to
Yum.
talk about the Japanese band more, but that's okay. Now we're on to the Booster Club.
Yeah. Oh wow, Booster Club, South Panity.
This reminds me of a
Under the
Richard Scarry
Roses.
book
That's
for kids.
yes, it's very Richard Scary. You
Hmm.
nailed it. They just need one of those worms coming out of an apple, and it's done.
That is exactly what they need.
Maybe as a side as a side a satellite float. Just
That would be great.
the
Oh my
worm
God,
in
that
the
would be
apple
great.
car.
Yes. Like a
That
little
would be cool.
car, an Apple car.
Richard Scarry needs to come back. He needs to
I
have a
loved
resurgence.
Richard Scarry so much when I
Yeah.
was little.
I just saw one of his books at like Cost Plus, so he's still
Hmm.
around. But I was
Yeah.
like, that needs to they need to like step that up.
No, I give that book away to kids when they're little babies.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
the
gave
Ronald
I
Reagan
wait.
High School marching band. I didn't realize there was a Ronald Reagan High School in San Antonio, Texas.
Well, there's probably a couple Ronald Reagan bands. There's
There's
probably a
probably
couple
like
Ronald Reagan
7.
high schools.
There's 70 Ronald Reagan High Schools in Texas.
That makes total sense. Yeah. And the cute thing about that is if you're gay in one of those
Hmm.
if you're gay in one of those high schools, the fun
Yeah.
fact is if you're gay in one of those high schools, you can't go to the nurse. Deep cut.
You can only use the bathroom between 2 and 3 a.m.
Yeah, no, works for me. This is a really good vantage point for this parade, though. KTLA has it down.
Again, because they were here in the very beginning. Oh, who's this guy? Are these people
Somebody
from the band? Their parents?
I have no idea. We'll
Those
make
are
up
the
something
parents
about it.
of the band. Those
He
2
is
men father the whole band.
a billionaire. No, he's a billionaire tech investor who bought the band their shoes.
Oh, okay.
This
I
band
like mine better.
this band is it's a green power band because all of their shoes have mini lifts in them, which operate little gears and mechanisms that generate power,
Hmm.
which they then plug into whatever grid that they're nearby, and they give that power back. So they are a carbon neutral band.
That's amazing.
It's pretty cool. Thanks, tech.
Oh.
Thanks, tech investor who I just made up. Bookworm. Okay, ding, ding, ding. Parade trope, bookworm, or any type of caterpillar wormy thing.
Reading.
There's so many caterpillars. I've seen so many caterpillars over the years.
Yeah. Look at those eyebrows.
There's a giant Gerber daisy. That Gerber daisy looks like it's not trying very hard.
Yeah,
They've got
it's
some
all
serious.
the colors are very muted.
Yeah.
Again, very 70s.
I do like the ladybugs with their wings out because you don't see that often enough. If you see ladybugs in this parade, it's usually just full on. Hey, look, I'm a little red ladybug, and these guys have gone like taken extra steps, and they put the wings out.
Oh yeah, it's flying.
Good on them. Attention to detail.
Yeah.
Makes up for the fact that caterpillars or worms don't have arms. So.
The city of Alhambra.
Oh, this is a city float. This is really good for a city float. Maybe they just couldn't afford colorful flowers.
Maybe.
Oh, I thought that said churros. I was like, churros.
No, it is. It's the churro team. They're from Altadena. My sister lives in Altadena. It's just north of Pasadena.
Is she in this
part of this team? I don't think so, but you never know.
Looks like a heavily male horse people group. I don't see any girls.
Okay.
And little known
what does the Charo team do? That's the question.
They look cool with their hats, and they're basically like
they can rope things.
Yeah, they're basically like Mexican cowboys. And here's a fun fact: that lasso isn't actually a lasso; it's just one large, super long, very flexible churro.
Oh, so you can eat it.
Yeah.
Okay.
The horses have to be specially
That's
trained.
what they feed the horses. Is the churro
lasso.
Have
to be specially trained not to eat the churro until the end of the parade. It's like a 14-year.
That takes a lot of training. That guy's laughing at what you just said, Ethan.
It's really hard for horses to resist giant, long-ass churro.
Do we know what this man does for a living?
I have no idea. He's a newscaster. He just said they hand out 24 awards. That seems like an awful lot of awards for a parade.
Well, you know what? If I had a parade, or I was in charge of the Rose Parade, I would give an award to everybody.
You'd be a participation trophy awards type person?
Yeah, I'd be one of those. Why not? All these people work so hard on these floats.
And you get an award. And you get an award.
But I would probably make up snarky names for my awards.
Haley from Jack says we should be YouTubing. We'll post this. I'll get the recording and we'll post it to YouTube, which will then probably take us down because we have the feed of KTLA feed, but whatever.
Oh yeah. Well, no, there you have it. Live streams. They should let us do it. Should be fine. Oh, this is what I saw earlier. The guy who plays the trumpet looks a lot like. Well, you can tell me who you think he looks like.
Oh, the trumpet player? There's no trumpet player. Are you looking at your feed?
Yeah. No. It passed. Don't worry about it.
Oh, never mind. Okay, I'm not gonna
This is the Miracle Grow 150 years of growing.
Miracle Grow always brings out the power for their floats.
Oh, yeah, because they have the guy from the house fixing show.
Okay. Is that Ty?
Ty Pennington. Is that his name?
Oh, he used to be so hot, and he's not anymore.
Oh, age does that to people sometimes.
Age does do that to me. Look at me. I used to look pretty. Not anymore.
You look gorgeous. Shut up.
Do you like my green and red hair?
Yes, I do. Merry Christmas hair.
It was very popular in the airports as I was getting to Florida.
It was?
Oh, yeah. All the little kids loved it. They were pointing and laughing.
Oh.
I'm thinking in a good way, but maybe not. So the Miracle Grow float always has to be it has to be legit, and they always bring it. So,
well, Miracle Grow is a great product.
Yeah. I've never used it personally, but I've heard good things. I mean, it's got great branding.
I use it because otherwise all my plants would die. I don't have a very green thumb.
You have a slightly brown thumb that you need to have Miracle Grow.
And all help I can get.
Maybe, Miracle Grow. Oh, you know what? Miracle Grow should do a cross promotion with like a nail polish company. So you can have a green thumb. Maybe. No?
I was thinking that your nails would grow really long like Howard Hughes. And I was like, that doesn't sound very good. That sounds horrible, Ethan.
Like, that's a horrible idea. That's the worst idea ever. Oh, here's the queen in the court. I want them.
Oh.
I want
Do
them
they
to
use
do
the
like
same float every year for this?
I want them to do a mockumentary about this, like a Spinal Tap-esque mockumentary
Yes.
about how you get to be queen of this court.
Oh, that would be great. A reality TV show.
Or yeah, like with lots of backstabbing.
Yes. We should make them all live in the same house.
That would. Do you think that would help the viewership of this parade? I think that would help the viewership.
Oh, totally. Are you kidding?
Like,
yes. It would help more than that YouTube star dancing around with his friends doing jumping jacks at the beginning of the parade.
Come on. This is an off year. Next year they'll have Disney back. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Dreams Take Flight. This is Cal Poly University. So this is a university float.
That's generally pretty good. I like it.
These kind of straddle the line between volunteer floats and like city floats and corporate floats. Like they usually step it up a little bit on the innovation, but they still look a little simple on the design side.
But I like it a lot.
I think
it's one of my favorites so far.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
It is very
cute. Little animals and planes.
I like the pinwheels. The pinwheel propellers are very fun.
Has some animation.
I don't think I would ever fly on a plane designed by somebody from Cal Poly now, because none of those things look like they would actually take off.
I don't think they were meant to. Where is this band? There's so many bands.
Australia.
The marching koalas. Okay, whoa, that is false advertising. Where are the marching koalas?
They should have.
That is rude.
I want them to do like the New Zealand marching sloths, and the band just walks really slow.
And it should be at the front of the parade.
That'd be awesome. They should be at the very end of the parade. They start at the beginning and they end at the end. It's one of those things.
But seriously, they should have at least one koala. That is so rude.
Or an Australian person dressed up as a koala.
Yes, exactly. Doing jumping jacks.
And none of these people are relieved because they're like, yeah, it's summer. It's like hot where this weather is not special. It's hot where we're from.
Exactly. But they're going to Disneyland, so they'll be fun.
Oh, these guys are going to go to Disneyland and Universal. Like, they're going to blow it out.
Oh, look at the drummer that has to walk backwards. That's crazy.
That's fancy. Oh, now they're hunching over and they're getting up. They're
trying to do a dance like the Japanese.
But they're doing it. They kind of pale in comparison.
Exactly.
Ramona, California's official outdoor play. What does that even mean?
What does that mean? They're doing a play right now?
I don't know.
Oh my God, Wilford Brimley's still alive? And Napoleon? What is this?
It's an outdoor play in California that's based on a novel that's a fictionalized retelling of Native American stuff. Okay, and it's been playing forever. This is something I didn't know existed. Maybe
I think everybody should go to this play this year. It should be a goal.
Yeah, that's
that everybody travels to. I think it was Hemet, California. Where is Hemet?
I don't know.
Everybody needs to go to Hemet and go to this and support these people.
Yeah. They're obviously they're invested in this whole thing. They've got costumes and stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like this is it would be like more of almost like a Renaissance fair, only less expansive, more contained, and less annoying.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would do without it. But we have the best team. We really.
Okay, so what's this? Is this still Ramona? The outdoor play?
Yeah, it's still the outdoor play that we have already recommended everybody go to see.
Wow, that's a lot of people in one outdoor play.
I mean, yeah, it is. But there must be something important about why the camera is on this for so long.
Maybe the next float has broken down. Maybe do you think we're going to get any? Do you think we're going to get any parade float breakdowns? I love those.
Okay, I don't know, but I hope so. It's like trying to see a fight at a hockey game. You always hope that it happens.
Yeah. Totally.
The Isabella Coleman Trophy. Who is Isabella Coleman?
Somebody who's dead, probably.
Okay. She was the first person that created a Rose Parade float.
Sure.
Uh-huh. And those people look like they're wearing Star Trek uniforms.
Oh, sweet. The future is now, Rose Parade.
Mm-hmm. So this is just a Rose Parade float about flowers.
And they said the butterflies represent the miraculous healing. So this is like
Where
a
are the
hospital.
butterflies? Are they like super small? Has there been another science experiment gone wrong in the opposite direction?
No, I think there's butterflies up on top of the tree.
Oh, wait, are these all dog? No, that's a dog.
I think this is the only. I think there's only one famous person on the float, and he's a Dodger.
Okay. But do we know which Dodger he is?
I don't know.
We should know because they were in the World Series.
He's got silver hair. He's a good-looking Joe.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think his name is actually Joe.
Is that person? Those people are wearing their seatbelts. Good for them.
The Dodger is like, screw this. I'm a Dodger. I don't need seatbelts.
The University of Oklahoma Sooners?
Sooner.
What are Sooners?
Every time I hear that name, I just think it's some sort of weird sexual thing.
Really?
Sooner.
Oh, that.
It's like when you're into like making sonar noises while you're having sex with someone.
But wouldn't those be sonars?
Yeah, but I think Sooners. I don't know. My brain goes weird places whenever I hear Sooner. Okay, so
I wish
we
I
got
knew what a Sooner was. Someone should be telling us what a Sooner was. What a Sooner is.
What is a Sooner? Somebody on Facebook, tell us what a Sooner is. I'll monitor the feed.
Okay, this is the Pride of Oklahoma marching band. That is a huge band.
You know what they do well in Oklahoma? Bands. They got a lot of time in the wintertime to practice because it's cold in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Oh, Jason Huff would know what the Sooners are. He's from Oklahoma, but I don't think he's watching our feed. Okay.
More people need to be watching this.
I think like 2 people are watching our feed. Yep. 2 people are watching our feed right now.
Oh my gosh, we're so popular, Ethan.
So freaking
Cannot stand it. It's amazing.
I can't even stand it. It's insane. We're definitely going to have to post this to YouTube later on so everybody can catch up on the witty commentary.
On the commentary that slows down during the band because it's so, there's
nothing you can say about bands. Bands are kind of boring. They sound nice.
So the first time I ever marched in a parade, I was 5 years old.
Oh, really? You've marched in multiple parades?
My sisters belonged to something called the Spinettes. They twirled batons.
Nice.
For our elementary school. And I had to carry the banner for 3 miles.
That's impressive. At 5?
At 5.
Wow, that's impressive.
I was in kindergarten.
This float is called Let Kids Be Kids. And it's
Camp for a Cure. Oh.
It's a bank float. So it's by Northwestern Mutual. So whatever, it's a bank float.
What are they trying to find a cure for?
I don't know. Childhood, probably.
Those children. Look at their faces. That's scary.
That's something you just grow out of, guys. You don't need to find a cure for it. This is not representative of my childhood. Where are the kids? Where are all the straight kids beating up on the little gay kid playing a game of Smear the Queer?
This is not representative of my childhood either because when we would go camping, it would be miserable.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I had to go camping every year on my birthday. It was horrible.
Not for your birthday?
Well, it was around Thanksgiving, and so we always went camping on Thanksgiving. It was torture.
Was that so your mom could get out of baking a...
Yes, totally. You know it was.
That's pretty brilliant, actually. 2018 Rose Bowl Hall of Fame people.
Oh, the Rose Bowl Hall of Fame? I wonder who's in the Rose Bowl Hall of Fame.
Inductees.
Former football players? Oh, so you're right. Look, their security is for the cars.
2 football people.
They have security around these cars, too.
It's 2 football people, which is sad because I thought it was the little old lady, but it's 2 dudes instead. I was like, I
Yeah.
think she actually was an original suffragette. I think they're giving. She's old.
Yeah.
But no, it's two football people. There's a Heisman Trophy winner in there and a quarterback from.
Well, hopefully they don't have CTE.
Yeah, that's sad. But
It's
you get
horrible.
what you sign up for on that one. You didn't. You had to know that people were running into you with their heads.
Yeah. That is just super sad.
That's not exactly hidden in the fine print with the football contract.
So, is this law enforcement?
This is more law enforcement. These ones actually have guns, so they don't have to use their horses as missiles.
And who? Oh, is this LAPD? No.
Yeah, this is
The
LA.
sheriff's department. The sheriff's department.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Los Angeles. That would be an amazing, like, Die Hard-esque holiday movie about, like, a mounted police unit that, like, a terrorist attack on the Rose Parade or some analog of the Rose Parade, and it's, like, just, like, four scrappy
I would watch it.
police people on horseback have to
I would
stop.
watch it.
Yeah, it'd be amazing.
It would have to be on whatever channel that Sharknado ran on. That sounds like
Sci-fi. Yeah, I could see that. Oh no, it could be like nature channels. The nature channels, the nature channels version of Sharknado because it's got horses and flowers.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Or National Geographic.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Okay,
Okay,
another band. There's a lot of
the University of Georgia Redcoat Marching Band. So I guess the Rose Bowl is Georgia versus Oklahoma today.
Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's all I
I
know.
don't think I've ever watched a Rose Bowl.
I've never watched a Rose Bowl.
Yeah. Is that
I don't know anything about sports ball.
But is that wrong? Because I lived in LA my whole life. I probably should have watched a Rose Bowl.
Nah, I don't. I lived in LA for a long ass time, and I never watched the Rose Bowl. Football is boring. Whatever.
But I did watch the Rose Parade.
Okay, did you watch it in person?
No. Wait, did I? I remember being somewhere where it was very cold in the morning, and I was sitting outside.
I saw the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in person when I was living in New
cool.
York,
Yeah.
but I never took the time to go to the Rose Parade. Maybe I should do that.
I can't remember.
One year they took some of the floats and they put them in Disneyland, and I saw the floats after they were in the parade. That was when the Tower of Terror first opened, and they had a Tower of Terror float, which was just way more commercial than the Rose Parade usually is. So that was kind of interesting.
My sister's godson actually worked on a Rose Parade float.
He was a pedal pusher?
Yeah. He now is on a nuclear submarine. He's an engineer on a nuclear sub.
So he went from pasting pedals to being a nuclear submarine person?
Yeah.
That's
where everybody does.
Planting the Seeds of Service from the Rotary Club, and it's the Princess Award winner. And I think the Princess Award winner is
there are a lot of side people around the float that look like the Wiggles.
They do look like the Wiggles. They're all primary colored out.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the Wiggles. That was one of Jennifer Richmond's prize things was when she got all that stuff signed she took Bianca to the Wiggles concert, and she got to hang out with them backstage.
What?
And she totally hit on the cute one. Don't tell Andy. She totally hit on the cute one. Andy was there, so he must have seen her hitting on him, but whatever. Yeah, I remember very vividly her coming back and be like, one of those Wiggles is really, really cute. I'm like, good to know. Good to know.
Okay, now I'm going to have to Google Wiggles and find the cute one later today.
Okay. Everybody Google the Wiggles and find the cute one. Weigh in.
There should be a contest. Which one did Jennifer hit on?
Hey, we picked up we picked up one more person. Philippe is watching.
Oh, yay. Hi, Philippe.
Yay.
We're so excited. We have 3 people watching.
3 people. We're up to 3 people. Maybe Careen, I think you need to post this link on your Facebook page so we get more people on.
Oh, okay, I will.
Go to the Facebook Live and share it.
Okay. Do I have to do it now?
Yeah, so people can get on.
Oh my God, I have to try to figure out how to do that. Hold on.
I'm going to send it to you. I'm going to share with you. I'm going to share it on your timeline right now. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, do that. That's easy.
Okay, I'm sharing this on your timeline. Live parade coverage.
The tournament volunteer trophy. Caring for kids around the world.
This is best crappy float.
Yeah, it's not very good, but you know what? They're caring for kids around the world, so that's nice. I don't know how they're doing that. Who are those kids riding in the front?
Okay. The cool thing about this float is the globe has been engineered so that over the course of the parade, the ice caps recede. Pretty cool. I mean, it's hard to do that with rice.
I would imagine.
Rice flour is how they got the ice caps.
That would be interesting.
It's like shrinking. And that bear looks like it's been badly used. That looks like a badly used teddy bear.
Yeah. And it only has like the one animation. They're not trying hard enough.
Yeah, they're
need a second animation.
They're very this.
So is this guy on the left? Is he on Entertainment Tonight also?
Are they both Entertainment Tonight people?
Somehow I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. But is Lisa still on Entertainment Tonight? I don't think she is.
I don't think so. I think it's
Mary Hart's still on Entertainment Tonight.
Ooh, this one's pretty. This is the extraordinary.
I like this one.
Ding, ding, ding. Rose spray trope. Rose spray trope. We got a dragon. We got a dragon. Or is this a sea serpent? It's a sea monster. Still, ding, ding, ding. Rose spray trope. Hey, Steven, what you need?
The UPS store did a very good job. They probably had like extra money from all their Amazon package deliveries.
Oh, the UPS store, yeah. This is definitely an Amazon bump. He should be carrying an Amazon package in his mouth.
He should.
That'd be pretty sweet. Oh, and it's Toys for Tots, and they have bubbles blowing, so we love it.
Yeah, it's really good.
You got books. You got people in books. That works, because Amazon started out as a bookstore.
And it has more than one animation.
Nice.
Very good.
Oh, look at those eyes. And it's got smoke. Yeah, this one's pulling in all the tropes. They just need like a waterfall.
Yes.
Or a dog on a skateboard or surfboard. And this would be like 9 out of 10.
Those poor dogs last year. I remember that. It was traumatizing.
They were enjoying themselves. Those dogs.
I don't know about that, Ethan.
I'm pretty sure they loved it. I'm sure the water was warm.
Yeah. Okay, well, I hope so.
Okay, we got a bunch of guys in morning coats.
This is the Haunted Mansion float.
This is the Haunted Mansion float, brought to you by the Haunted Mansion.
Later, we have this tradition. Today, the Leiden-Deckers, their horses and carriage.
I got nothing to say about this. They got some swag.
There's a lot of flowers on the wheels.
They literally
and on the horses, and the horses have.
Look at those swags.
Yeah, and the horses won ribbons for something. What is this?
When I first saw them coming around.
Okay, that is ridiculous.
You've got to be kidding me.
That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Stupidest thing I've ever seen. The forum is, number one, the forum should just be, like, torn down. It is a junk hole.
And it just has a big, that is so stupid.
Oh, wait,
looking.
Things are coming out of it. People are coming out of it.
Okay. So there's an event.
This is Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh, is this actually Earth, Wind, and Fire?
Yeah, that's kind of cool, but, like, I feel bad for them.
But the float is very unattractive.
That is a very unattractive float. I give them full points for Earth, Wind, and Fire. I detract points from the fact that it's basically an architectural eyesore that should be. And they have, like, big
Live Nation advertisements in the back. It's just
do they?
Lame. I wonder if Live Nation paid for this.
I'm having Trolls flashback with Earth, Wind, and Fire songs, though.
Oh, yay, the audience. The Forum Club, is that like a separate place for people that are VIP?
Oh, I would imagine. Like,
oh my God, look at the guy. They have the 50th anniversary thing spinning around in a circle. I thought that guy was in the middle of it. The guy with the headset.
Spinning around on the thing.
I thought he was in the beginning.
Get off this thing. You're going to throw up. I hate this. they couldn't afford additional animation, so they had to get a guy
Just have a guy.
continually turn around with the thing like a sign spinner on Sunset.
That's great.
That's
You
awesome.
should. That would be amazing.
This is La Cañada Flintridge City
This is not bad for a
Pandemonium.
city float.
This is a city float. La Cañada Flintridge always brings it with the animation, though.
Yeah.
Just saying. Like, they know their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So we got some pandas, like swinging pandas, the Swinging Panda Club.
Oh, that monkey on the back.
Do you know what you call a gay bear? Or an Asian gay bear is a panda. And you call an older gay bear who's gone all white is a polar bear.
Interesting news that we find out during our commentary of the Rose Parade.
Yeah. So this could be
it's like very educational.
That could have been a scene from the bear events that they have up in where is that? Just outside of San Francisco, they have a bear weekend, Lazy Bear Weekend. That could have been like that would have been a scene from the Asian component of that Lazy Bear Weekend. Good times.
Very good times.
Yeah.
I do not know where this band is from.
Neither do I. Maybe we'll.
It's very small.
I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy talking about.
We weren't paying attention because we were talking about bears.
High school. It's a high school band. They got that.
I'm assuming, aren't they all high school bands?
No, they have.
Except for the international and the Marine Corps and the international bands.
This can't be. I don't think this is an international band.
No, it's too small.
I'm gonna say
this is
a band from.
They have Rose Parade logos on there.
I'm gonna say it's a band from Michigan. Why not?
Okay, sure.
Sure. This is a band from Michigan. I don't know if that's true or not.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big band.
Oh, the flag twirlers. Those are very unattractive pants.
With a very unattractive pants. They make them look very tall, so that's something.
Well, that's good because the long straight down the side.
Queen Trophy.
The Queen Trophy.
Working together?
Working together with what? Like, how are those birds working together?
This is the Downey Rose Float Association. So this is another city float, but without any good actual animation. Just some
but the Queen is kind of an idiot if she gave a trophy to this thing.
Wow, that woman looks like a young Laura Dern.
Oh yeah, I saw The Last Jedi. I liked her role. She was in it.
Did you like The Last Jedi?
I did. I did like it. Yeah. Everybody was all bitching about it.
I know, with the exception of Donna Berushi, I'm like discounting everybody's bitchiness because it's like, just get over yourself.
I know, it's a movie for God's sake. Calm down.
Nerd boys. My husband is a dyed-in-the-wool Star Wars fan, and he was crying at the end, but they were good tears.
Oh, because of Carrie Fisher?
Well, Carrie Fisher, and more because of Luke's character, what they did with Luke's character. He was like, I'm sad.
Oh, so you're not giving any spoilers away?
No spoilers. No spoilers here. Just they did something at the end with Luke's character. Like, that's going to happen.
Yeah.
This is Marching Thunder, Westlake High School? Saratoga
High School
Springs.
in
Utah. So, only 3 of these band members are. Oh, that's weird. They have Thor. They have a knockoff Thor as a mascot.
Yeah, that's not a very
Marvel's
attractive
going to send
Thor.
them a cease and desist in 30 seconds.
That's kind of rude to Thor.
Yeah, and fun fact: of these, only 2 members of this band are not Mormon, and the rest of the band are working on that.
Yeah. Okay. Seriously, what's up with the Handmaid's Tale outfits?
This is rampant Mormonism. This is like modesty gone amok. Like, we can't show any skin. We'll distract the boys. It's all on the girls to make sure that the boys don't.
No, but I thought that's the one thing they could do is distract boys. You can't drink and you can't smoke and you can't drink coffee. So I thought you could distract boys. That's one thing you can do as a Mormon.
No. You can distract boys, but only by like jumping.
But I was hanging out with the wrong Mormon.
Yeah. You can only distract boys if you like jump in front of them and wave your hands in their face. That's fine. But you can't distract boys with like showing any skin anywhere.
Interesting.
The main attraction, equestrian drill team. Way
The
to
drill
have a
team
pun
is
in
on
your name,
horses,
girl.
though. Shouldn't they be doing drill team thing?
I don't know. They're very clustered.
I know those horses are going to, there's going to be a horse accident in a second. They're all going to run into each other and they're all going to fall down.
We only have 2 people watching now. We're down to 2.
Oh, okay, seriously, this is hilarious.
Thanks, guys. Love ya.
There's like nobody watching this.
Brum, brum.
Well, to be honest, everybody in my house is still asleep. So
Did
I
you
expect to get
add-
more views during the afternoon.
Did you add my share to your timeline?
Oh, I didn't. Oh, shit. Hold
You
on.
need to do that. You're losing out.
I forgot.
Oh, these are
Oh, yeah, it
Arabian
should already
horses.
be on there.
Wow, Lisa Gibbons is coming up with all of the horse facts.
Oh, she's taking over for Bob.
She's
No,
totally
you
bobbing.
shared it on my timeline. It's automatically there.
Oh, is it already there?
Yeah.
Okay, thank God.
But I can't see it.
Oh, this is the United Sikh Mission, serving kindness.
Oh, I like that.
That's pretty cool. I feel bad for the Sikhs because they're getting caught up in some rough stuff right now.
I think
They're
you
like,
had
no,
the
no, it's
same.
not
I think
us.
this was your commentary from last year. Yes,
Did they have a float last year too?
I think they did.
Aww.
I think we talked about this last year. I like the design, the architectural design.
Yeah,
of
this is
of the
everything
towers.
that the forum float wasn't.
And the
you know,
cabana.
interesting. Although they don't have Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh yeah.
Although it would be
Oh, hold
cool
on.
if-
I need to can I have more coffee?
Coffee.
I'm
Intern,
gonna request
coffee.
coffee from my coffee butler. Excuse me.
Intern, coffee now. You're like Anna Wintour over there.
My coffee butler woke up. Whatever.
Yay! That'd be cool if if the top of one of these buildings popped up and a Sikh boy band came out and started
That would be
singing.
amazing.
It'd be cool. It'd be in sync. It'd be
Yes.
in sync.
Okay, that's lame. No, Ethan, that was bad. But I do think they should have a float from Seoul, and they should have a K-pop band come out of this.
K-pop would be cool.
Yes. That would be. We need to like plan this parade and make it more interesting.
Yeah, make it more interesting. Oh, we got koi.
Oh, there's always koi.
Yeah, koi. I think koi is definitely a parade trope.
Oh, completely.
Oh, we
So
got
rising above.
Rising above.
Sing Poly American Business Development. What?
Sing Poly America BD. What the hell is that?
It's the business development team. I've seen
Okay.
Poly America has their own floats.
Sure. Okay, works for me.
But I like it.
Pretty. Oh, water. We got some
Water. I like it.
We got koi and we got water.
Well, thank God the koi has water.
Yeah. Well, it's doing them a lot of good.
Look at the 2 tiny people at the bottom in their little boat.
In their little
Compared to
boat.
the giant koi.
They definitely have some scale issues here.
Yeah.
But it's pretty. Like the colors are really nice.
I like the animation. I love the
animation's
animation.
good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give my husband a hard time for not watching this.
He's not watching it.
He doesn't need to
He
watch
was
this.
awake. At least my
doesn't need-
family was asleep.
He doesn't need to watch this. He sees me do this every year. He's like, whatever, I'm over it.
Oh, how can you ever be over it?
I don't know.
Yeah. Especially if
tell
you're
you
watching it with somebody that has snarky comments.
Yeah, seriously. Well, did I tell you about the time we stayed at a gay bed and breakfast over Thanksgiving in Idaho?
Uh-huh.
So we stayed in a gay bed and breakfast in Thanksgiving over in Idaho a few years back.
Mhm.
And the only thing that I had to ask them was like, hey guys, do you have a big TV that I can watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade on? And they're like, sure, it's in the common room. So I was like, okay, cool, I'm there.
And everybody was there.
Well, there was nobody there. It was just me
What?
and Steven at this gay bed and breakfast in the middle of Idaho because it was Thanksgiving, and I guess that's just not a big gay bed and breakfast time. And I was in there watching this giant TV and like
That's awesome.
screaming at the TV, my commentary at the TV, and the 2 guys who ran the gay bed and breakfast were like, "Is your husband okay?" And he's like, "Yeah, this is like his Super Bowl. It's fine. Just let him go. Just let him be." Okay, so we've got the Winter Olympics.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
This is strange.
No, the dog can stay in here. He'll be fine.
So we've got the Winter Olympic. Oh, that That's problematic.
24-hour fitness.
Is this 24-hour fitness? It's the
Uh-huh.
Olympic float.
Uh-huh.
Look
Are
at
these
this here.
Olympians?
These
I
must be
assume they
Olympians.
are. Oh, that guy won
100,000.
something. Look at that.
Look
Fantastic.
at the.
Oh, the
I
guy
thought
almost looks like DJ that I used to work with at Gaikai.
The skier on the back of this float I thought was a helicopter at the beginning.
So did I. He
like,
doesn't know how to ski very well.
No, that's horrible. That was not a good design on the float. Sorry.
Oh, we didn't get to comment enough on that float. I'm sad.
Budweiser Clydesdale.
Yay.
Budweiser
Exciting.
Clydesdales. Beer and horses.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
They should be handing out free beer to people.
They should be hosing down the crowd. It should be like a Gallagher concert.
They should be hosing down the crowd with beer. They should have people handing out beer though. That would be really good.
Yeah, here you go. Beer for you. Oh, and they've got a real dog.
Oh my God, that dog. I'm so worried that dog is going to jump off the float.
That dog is probably super well trained. Either that or they stapled one paw to the top of the.
I don't think they stapled the paw. Look, okay, but wait a second. The people who are on top of floats get seatbelts. That dog does not have a seatbelt on.
Well, because the dog is probably honestly more sensible than the people. Oh my God, look at the difference in the shoe size.
Oh my gosh. Good job, Lisa and Lisa's.
Yeah, I'd never seen that before. They're innovating over there.
Mm-hmm.
So here's a fun fact about Clydesdales.
Yeah.
Originally, Walt Disney wanted Clydesdales to pull the trams up and down Main Street at Disneyland, but he had to give up on that dream because the Clydesdales were so huge and the tram cars were sized down from what they originally were because it was an amusement park. That the Clydesdales would pull the cars out of the tracks.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I love it.
So they had to.
Trader Joe's has a float.
Trader Joe's, yeah, they've had a float for a while.
Oh, Trader Joe's has lovely almond croissants in the freezer.
Okay.
In the freezer
section.
They do
have good croissants.
Yes.
The almond croissants that you lay out the night before.
Yeah, I did that. So somebody's gonna bake them for me.
Oh.
My almond croissant butler is going to make them.
I want croissant interns. Is something going to shoot out of this guy's head?
Oh, I would love it if it did.
And it's very steampunk.
Seriously, it would be false advertising if something does not shoot out of
Oh, yeah, something shooting out of his head.
Yay, perfect!
This makes no sense. Oh, and something has that, too.
It would be great if those were like brains.
Just gray matter.
Spray the crowd. Again,
you
sit in the first 2 rows, you might get sprayed on.
Now, if the streamers get caught on the ride and they're not covered with organic material, does that disqualify them?
On their bikes.
Those streamers are definitely not made of like roses and stuff.
No. Oh, look, there's food in the back.
Nice.
That's so sweet that they're actually doing an advertisement for their store. In addition,
they should have one of those. They should have a couple of those people who give out samples, like pushing samples.
Oh my God, they should have free sample. Okay, so our recommendations are free samples from Budweiser and other people that can give out free samples.
I feel like this should be more of a Mardi Gras thing, where they're throwing things into the crowd.
Yes, exactly. Okay, another marching band.
This is
the Air Academy.
I think this is a military academy,
okay.
U.S. Military Academy School.
Nice feathers.
Very high-waisted.
It does look like they're wearing outer space uniform.
They do a little bit.
With that triangle.
It's interesting that the high-waisted pants are still a thing in marching bands, but nowhere else.
Kylo Ren had high-waisted pants on.
Oh, but he was a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. He doesn't count.
Oh, okay.
Like, high-waisted pants went out in the 50s.
Mm-hmm. Oh, more handmade style dresses.
More handmade. Well, at least they're warm. Again, I mean, sure, they're being farmed for their fertility, and they have no will of their own, but at least their legs are warm.
But these are kind of the slutty ones because you can see their shoulders and their arms.
They look like they're not in their 90s.
Oh, they're trying really hard to dance.
Good
job trying.
Oh, whoa, those are strappy.
Yeah.
Those are a little dumb.
It's like sandals compared with a dress.
Like dominatrix on top, handmaid's tale on the bottom. It's like
exactly. That's why it's
like
slutty
a
handmaid's
flag
tale.
thrower's version of the mullet.
Mm-hmm.
Business in the front, party in the back. It's handmaid's tale on the bottom and dominatrix on the top. Yeah, I have serious questions about those dresses.
The question is, why did they pick them? Why did somebody design that? What drugs were they taking?
Those are all the questions that I had. You know it.
I always loved flag people and drill team people.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. I mean, you gotta have some serious. I feel like you gotta have some serious self-confidence, because the thing about bands to me are like schools of fish. They all cluster together and you can't pick them off if you're a predator. But the flag team is always spread out, and it's either at the front or the back. It's almost like they're like sacrifices to the coyotes that are circling the band. Like, they would be the slow and the weak if this was the national.
You just insulted the flag teams by calling them slow and weak and coyote.
No, but you have to have confidence. You have to have confidence if you're going to be in that position.
You have to have confidence if you're going to be eaten by coyotes. If you're going to be slow and weak.
Well, they also have sticks, so maybe they're like the forward. And
so they have weapons. You're right.
Yeah, you can pop that coyote in the eye with your flag.
Yeah. Oh, the crowd. Everybody that got up early. You know, I don't understand why you would get up early and have to sit in the back.
Yeah.
I'd have to have front row seats.
Well, you have to like camp out for those. Although I think the people who are in the actual seating have assigned.
Oh, okay.
I think you get assigned seats.
We should give away seats to the Rose Bowl, not Rose Bowl, the Rose Parade next year. We should have that. Do we know anybody that has access to Rose Parade seats?
No. Anybody who has access to Rose Parade seats, please contact Careen and I, because we'll do on the scene.
An on-air giveaway to the 2 people that are watching this.
With our my lovely husband brought me Arby's curly fries.
Oh, that's nice.
Because I'm hungry. Who's this float?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. We were doing a commercial for Arby's. We should get paid for that, by the way. It said red.
This is the ag float.
The rural radio?
Rural radio?
Yeah.
Is that even a thing?
Is the rural radio the people that Howard Stern's employees call all the time with prank calls? I think it might be.
It's RFD TV.
Oh, that float is very Midwest.
That's a very Midwest, very long float.
Very long, very white.
Followed by the sandcastle float.
Oh, I love the sandcastle float. This is a founder's trophy. Sensational helpers. I don't even know what that means. Burbank Tournament of Roses Association. So it's the city of Burbank.
It's a bunch of sea animals recycling stuff.
Or are they dying from the trash on the beach and in the ocean?
I think they're.
Are they recycling, or is it like this is the death float?
This is very beige.
It's a sandcastle.
It is a sandcastle, but like you're limiting yourself, people.
Yeah, there should be water on this float somewhere.
I don't think they had the budget for water. And I think that thing that's kind of rippling is supposed to be water, so that's kind of cool, I guess.
Oh, the animation.
And there's an otter. There's a cute little sea otter on the water ripple.
Okay. This is a lesson to all of our audience members. Pick up your trash when you go to the beach and don't throw trash in the ocean.
This is St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh, it's very green.
It's very Emerald City.
Oh, it would be great if the Wicked Witch of the West came out.
It'd be cool if that was their mascot.
And Oz.
running
Oh,
around on a broom.
is the little one in the front, is that Oz? That's a lot of symbols for a band. Wow. Oh wait, I
This
want to
band
see
does
what
not have.
these flag team members are wearing.
They're not wearing handmade sales outfits.
No, I know. That's why I have to look at it and see what they're. Oh, they totally gypped that flag team out. Oh, my dog's gonna start barking.
They showed nothing. Maybe because they weren't wearing handmade sale outfits.
Okay.
This is the CHP
Mm-hmm.
on horses.
Okay,
This is
hold on.
budget cuts.
I'm gonna go get my dog in the house so he can stop barking outside. Hey,
Uh-oh.
Lucky,
I
come on.
lost Careen.
All right.
Oh, she's back. Did you fix your dog?
Yes, he's locked in the house now, so he can't run around and bark and make noise.
Which is now time for our public service announcements. Everybody should spay or neuter their dogs. All dogs should be fixed, just like Careen's.
Exactly.
Is your dog? What kind of dog do you have?
He's a Sheltie.
Is he very yappy?
Oh, yes. He won't shut up. He barks all the time.
What's his name?
His name is Lucky.
So his name is Lucky Yap?
Yes.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. He's a very awesome dog. He's a spaz.
This guy looks kind of like.
Yes.
This kind of looks a little bit like Dick Clark.
With a widow's peak.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow! We've got the construction float.
Making it safe for all. Oh, my sister should have a float like this.
We had a whole bunch of Save the Environment floats, and now
Underground Service Alert of Southern California.
Now we have the Pave It float.
Whoever is doing the crane looks very angry.
Yes, that is a very angry dog.
Is he angry because because the Dalmatian is being very unsafe?
That is not safe. You're missing the point.
The Dalmatian and the beaver are very unsafe. He's pissed off at them.
Now, this got the animation award, but I don't know that it really deserves it because a lot of the animation comes from the
sea serpent with the eyeballs and stuff. That deserves the animation award.
Yeah, a lot of the animation comes from just the fact that dog is swinging precariously on that claw thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, and they have the faces on the float. That always freaks me out when they have the photo faces on the float.
But what are the faces of? Is the question.
This is the gift of time. This is always the donors, the organ donors float, which I think is beautiful, but like. They put faces on the float that freaks me out.
All those faces are organ donors? Or the people that they saved?
Gray.
Or the people that they saved?
I don't know.
I would like to think that it's the people that they saved. I think that gives a little bit more positive message. If you have the organ donors, it's kind of like really depressing.
Are you an organ donor?
The wheel should be much bigger if it was organ donors.
Are you?
By the way, everybody should donate their organs.
Everybody should donate their organs. You're not going to use them, guys. Just donate them.
Yeah. Why is the one parrot upside down?
Because he's checking out the dead people on that Mayan disc. I feel like they should have Kali Ma from the second Indiana Jones movie on this, like reaching in and grabbing people's hearts out.
Oh my God, Ethan!
That'd be sweet. That'd be
Actually,
awesome.
It would be kind of cool. Is there something we could throw on the audience at the same time?
Conversation hearts.
That whole section of our commentary was in very poor taste.
All of the conversation hearts would say like, donate your heart.
Yes.
Donate your organs.
Well, then why can't we have different ones and just not conversation hearts? You can have conversation livers. And conversation eyeballs.
Totally. Conversation kidneys.
Yes.
They could throw kidney beans. That's healthier.
Yeah.
But not if they're canned, because that's dangerous. Just lobbing cans of kidney beans into the audience.
If you're in the first 3 rows, you might get sprayed by something or hit by a can.
Yeah. You're like, we thought it was a good idea, Kidney beans, not canned kidney beans.
This is the teen tour band.
What the hell's a teen tour band?
I don't know. It's teens that go on tour with their band.
That seems a little on the nose. My cousin Lisa popped in to say hi, and now I don't think she's watching anymore because I think it's still just the two people watching.
Yeah.
Whoever
those two people are, I love you.
Yeah, Philippe and Peter, you guys rock.
You're our best friends. We should hang out. They need to be special guest stars next year. Can we put them on special?
Seriously.
Yeah,
We will
exactly.
have them on next year.
Okay, good. We got to figure that out.
I can send out Blue Jeans invitations.
We should. Okay, good.
Have we determined why these teens are touring?
No.
Okay.
But it's a giant band of teens.
And their outfits are not very well
Fitted. I know.
It's very much a one-size-fits-all kind of situation. What the hell is this?
Make your own momentum. That is
okay.
Like the worst inspirational float ever.
Oh no, it's
the Crown City Innovative Trophy.
They've got
there's more than one?
Oh yeah, there's 3 of them.
Why would you do more than one of these?
Is that FDR on the side?
I can't tell.
I think that's FDR on the side. Why is it what?
Oh, why is he crooked? He should be on the top, and those should be the wheels of his wheelchair.
What? This is human powered, so people are pushing it, I guess.
Okay. First of all, you make the ugliest rose parade float ever, and then you make people push it.
Yeah, that's insult to injury right there. What the hell?
Yeah, it's that. And does that say Prime? That's Amazon Prime? Okay, if Amazon Prime is promoting or creating a float or sponsoring a float, it should be way better than this.
Yeah, with all the money that Amazon Prime is making them.
Exactly.
Like my $109 a year, or however much that Amazon Prime is these days, it should be going way farther. Who the hell are these people on these floats?
I don't know.
Oh, look, there's the Amazon.
That lady is yelling at everybody, keep going, stop being.
Keep going. The one at the end is wobbling, like it's going to fall.
This is a nightmare.
If one of the wheels from that float fell off and hit somebody in the audience.
Yeah.
And like on their tombstone, it was like on their obituary, cause of death, Amazon Prime float casualty. Okay, Amazon, this is not Prime.
No.
This is bad.
This is really bad. And look at there's not even very many flowers. It's just
Why
like
would you
black.
do this?
And we don't even know who the people are.
So
I assume we would if we were Lisa Gibbons.
That was an Amazon fail. Sorry guys.
Yes, massive Amazon fail.
I think that's going to go down as least effective float
ever.
Maybe not ever, because there have been some really crappy floats in this parade, but that was definitely the worst of this parade.
Okay. We don't know who these people are.
We got some more horses.
Yeah.
Say something interesting about horses, Careen.
We went to New York and Emily got bit by a horse. She was trying to have him smell her hand because she learned that from her friend who has horses, and instead he tried to eat her thumb because he thought it was something to eat. It was very stressful.
It teaches her she painted her thumb like a carrot, so I mean that was all on her.
It was very stressful. The Kiwanis Club, I didn't realize they still existed.
Yeah. They do. I don't know what they do, but they do.
I think they exist just to make floats for the Rose Parade.
Yeah.
Yeah. This float should be animated, but maybe they are running out of money. Oh, but this girl is riding her bike. Good for her.
So it's sort of animated. The people on it are animated.
The people on it are very animated, except that one guy who's on the second bike is like, yeah, I've had enough of trying to do this fake bike riding. I'll just wait.
I'm not even going to pretend. He's like, you all know this is a farce. I'm not even going to pretend.
The Homestead High Mighty Mustang Marching Band from Cupertino,
California. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Cupertino.
Very expensive to live there. More green. What are they all? Do they all have frames on their outfits?
These are nice
Oh,
dresses.
those outfits are cute little prom dresses.
Those are very little black dress, very useful.
Yeah, it's like the most fashionable thing we've seen all day.
You could totally wear one of those outfits out. Not the marching band outfits. Those look ridiculous.
Well, you
They look like green versions of Darth Vader.
Yeah, but they really should have like pictures in those frames that they're wearing.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Of organ donors. Oh, that'd be amazing.
That's a better way to have your organ donors is actual pictures on marching band people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They could zoom in.
Mm-hmm. Do you think this is Darth Vader looking? I still think it's all the Wizard of Oz theme here.
It does feel very Wizard of Ozzy.
Yeah. Honoring the past, envisioning our future, the city of Carson. The past is money, the future is a fountain.
I think treasure is the past and the future, because you know that song, "Make new friends but keep the old. One is silver and the other is gold." Boom.
Is that what's playing while they set off those fireworks?
On a round. And then they alternate it with
that is
a
lot of fireworks. Somehow I think that they saved all the fireworks until they knew they were on TV.
And they knew that they were on the KTLA feed because it's the best feed.
Yeah, exactly.
They got somebody like stashed away in that treasure chest. Like, go, go, go! Harold, go! We're on KTLA, go!
It would be good if the fountain had actual water. The Goodyear blimp. That's nice.
Goodyear cam. Blimp cam. That's a lot of people. I love it when there was a couple years there, like, I don't know, 10, 15 years back, where they wanted to do, like, this is the longest float ever. And they would get stuck on the corner. Because the mechanism.
Oh, the new Buffalo Soldiers.
Buffalo Soldiers! Isn't that a song from the 70s?
No, these are cool.
Oh, those guys are cool.
They are cool. But they can't. But how are they the new Buffalo Soldiers? I don't understand.
I'm pretty sure all the original Buffalo Soldiers are dead.
Exactly. So how are they? Are they descendants? Or are they? Do they belong to a club? Do they actually?
I think it's like the new
something?
Mickey Mouse Club. I think they just did a recast.
Oh my God! It's the Mickey Mouse Club.
The new Mickey Mouse Club.
Oh my God! Jesus! Bringing Christ to the nations. The Lutheran
Layman's League.
Wow. I cannot believe that Jesus made an appearance.
I want to be
that is
the
crazy.
guy playing Jesus. That would be amazing on my resume.
That is crazy. How do they pick the guy playing Jesus? And he's clearly wearing a wig.
We should try to find out who he is, and we should deep dive into his Facebook feed and see if there's anything embarrassing.
I bet you there is.
He's probably all over 4chan and Reddit. Saying horrible, horrible things about, I don't know, dolphins or something.
They didn't stay on Jesus for very long. Here's another band.
Because Jesus is a downer. He's more of an Easter parade guy, you know?
Well, there needs to be an Easter parade. We need to start making parades for every single thing. Oh,
Salvation Army. If you love me, give to somebody else. I don't like Salvation Army.
Here's my croissant.
Ooh.
I know.
I got Arby's. You got a croissant.
Oh, it's warm. The rose. Oh, what band is this?
This is the Salvation Army band.
It is?
Yeah. Not a fan. Not a fan of the Salvation Army. Sorry.
Oh, I know.
Too Jesus-y, and they don't like the gays.
Yeah.
Although their ethnic contingent is pretty bitchin' right there. That's pretty cool.
But I wonder what this is all about. Like, what's the reason? What do the outfits symbolize? I mean, they need to have more information. They really should have like a scroll at the bottom. Like, the information should come up. Tell us what's going on.
Oh, this is ironic. The AIDS Healthcare Foundation is the float that comes after the Salvation Army band.
Exactly.
That's awesome. Somebody in the parade commission is trolling the Salvation Army.
Exactly, but it's the AIDS float and it has the MLK statue there.
Yeah.
I don't understand the connect. Keeping the promise, I guess, is like, come on, we have to like get our shit together. But I don't really
I think
understand the whole premise of it.
maybe the Village people were too controversial. They decided to go safe with Martin Luther King. I don't know. Plus, the
Or
Village
maybe
people
it's
never
just
really
like,
made any promises except go west.
I don't know.
Well, this
But
is definitely a downer float.
that is
It's
a
pretty.
good
It's just a downer float.
that is a
What's up with the
good
break?
that is a good representation of that monument.
Oh, it's
That is a bad representation
civil
of
rights
him
bridge.
on the front of the
Okay.
float,
Got it.
but it's a good monument representation.
Yeah.
The Metropolitan Mountain Platoon Honor Guard bagpipes. What?
This is LAPD. There's a lot
This
of
is LAPD?
there's a lot of police horses.
Again, they're clumping together. They should really spread out.
It's harder for them to get picked off if they clump together. It's a
Is
survival
that what
thing.
that is?
I don't know. And they got bagpipers. My mom would be very happy. She's all into the bagpipe.
Who would be very happy?
My mom, she's very into the bagpipes.
Is she watching?
I would imagine she's not watching the feed probably because
She should be
it
watching.
would show up, but she's watching the parade. I imagine she usually watches the parade.
Oh, I like this little thing that spins around. What is that?
Yeah.
Pause for life. Oh, puppies. Okay.
These are working dogs. And
Are these? Oh,
dog.
that dog is like, he's either saying hello to the crowd or saying, "Get me off this float."
I hate this. Get me off.
Are these the dogs that went surfing last year?
No, these are definitely not. Those were all bulldogs. These are
Okay.
these are legit working dogs.
Okay.
Like drug sniffing, bomb sniffing dogs.
Are they rescue dogs too? Let's just say they are.
We'll say they are.
They have to be.
They also have
Oh,
YouTube.
So there's a helicopter in the back. So it has to be rescue. Okay. What does the cat do?
She's a YouTube sensation. I don't
Terry's
know
like,
why.
this is Pause for Life and they're help saving people. What does the cat do?
She entertains. I mean, entertaining is important.
Okay.
Everyone is welcome. City of Los Angeles.
Well, that's true.
Okay,
Great
so
sanctuaries.
the LAX, I see the LAX pylons. I don't understand. Oh, those are paper airplanes.
Okay.
I guess that's kind of cool.
That is a sad video of representation of Los Angeles. They should just
Yeah.
really just erase that whole thing on the upper left side.
Yeah, that's kind of weak.
And who's that dude?
I don't know. He's the mayor of LA.
Really?
Yeah,
Didn't we have a different mayor? Or did he leave?
I don't know. Oh, there's the Getty. Okay, so there's the Griffith Observatory.
And the Hollywood sign.
The Hollywood
And LAX.
sign.
It's
LAX.
great they have LAX represented. That's ridiculous.
And it's funny that LAX is the biggest representation. It's
And that is like probably the worst part of Los Angeles.
Oh yeah, easily. It is not a shiny. Like I'd rather have Burbank.
Besides the place in the ocean where it has all like the runoff of the sewer, that's like slightly better. Is LAX.
Yeah, slightly better. This is the LAUSD composite band, so it's all of the LAUSD people. It's a huge band. It just keeps going.
Hold on, I have to go.
Careen has left me. I'm all alone. We're having a Careen break.
Oh no, so somebody was watching the parade in the other room, and it was too loud, so the feedback was disconcerting.
Like, turn it down, people.
I know.
Oh.
My coffee croissant butler was watching the parade in the other room. It's too loud. Those people have to walk backwards the whole time. Those drummers.
I would not be a fan of walking backwards, especially when there's horse doo-doo on the ground.
Oh my God! Yeah, you can't see where you're walking.
Yeah, I mean they clean it up, but still, you could. And those are white shoes. Like this could be a tragedy.
Now
Those are cute little outfits. Those are like standard flag twirler outfit.
Yeah, that's
Stereotypical.
really standard issue.
But cute.
Very cute. Much cuter than Handmaid's Tale stuff.
This is Armenian roots.
That's Kim Kardashian float.
And she's holding, I think she's holding 2 root vegetables. Oh no.
What is she holding?
One looks like a bocce ball and one's a flower. I don't understand how this is our.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what those are.
It's very pretty. They did a good job on making her look nice.
Mm-hmm.
Good contour.
I like her outfit. I like her hat.
She's contoured like a drag
her
queen.
Headdress.
Nicely done.
Yeah. Her brows look nice.
That'd be cool if they brought a drag queen on as a consultant to get the contours right for
the
makeup.
Exactly.
That'd be pretty awesome. This makes me want to go to Armenia.
It does?
No.
Okay, I was going to say, that doesn't make me want to go to Armenia.
No. But it makes me appreciate Armenian heritage.
No. They should be passing out samples of Armenian food.
They should be passing out what?
Samples of Armenian food.
Or root vegetables. Here, have a turnip.
Oh, more Knott's Berry Farm stuff.
Banda de Música Alberto Lopez.
Mm-hmm.
Panama. It's Panamanian.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I like those dresses.
Fancy.
I think one of the Real Housewives was wearing a dress like that on an episode.
It's very ruffly. I like how it looks like they're wearing
flowing.
tiny dresses on top and big dresses on bottom.
I like the girls that are carrying the Panama letters. Their outfits are better.
They look like they're in like Sailor Moon drag, like Panamanian.
Yeah, so like the front of the parade and the front and the back match, and the middle is just like
chaos.
I guess, yeah, it's kind
really
of
chaos.
It is. Oh, look at those headdresses. Look at all those flowers.
Oh,
wow.
now we got like the band is gone.
Okay, they're dancing, but it's all confusing.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. It's like, how are they gonna get back and forth?
That, and they all have GPS chips embedded in their skulls.
Yeah.
I want Steven to come and give me.
Oops. Oh.
I need Steven to come and give me hot cocoa. I deserve hot cocoa.
You deserve hot cocoa.
Steven, if you're watching this, come and get me hot cocoa. Wait, Steven's not watching this.
You should send him a message. Text him.
I can't. My phone. I have my phone set up to get the video.
Oh
feed.
shoot. You know, I'm gonna send him a Facebook message. I think I can do that, right?
You're gonna send a Facebook message to who?
To Steven.
Oh, cool. Tell him to make.
I think I can do that.
Yeah, tell him to make me hot cocoa and use 5 tablespoons of hot cocoa.
Okay, hold on.
We got trick ropers. We got trip ropers. The California Smokers the California Smokers Hotline is supporting this broadcast on KTLA. So this is the KTLA feed, which is the best feed. So if you're not watching the KTLA feed at home, you should be, because it's the best feed, even though it doesn't have Bob or Stephanie anymore.
No, exactly, because they have been broadcasting this parade since the beginning. That's why they have the best location.
Yep.
The Valley Center Vaqueros.
And they don't have any commercials. They just mute it briefly and give call outs. I didn't even know there were other feeds of this parade for the longest time, because we were so diehard on KTLA.
Yeah. So the hot cocoa, you need how many spoonfuls of hot cocoa?
5 tablespoons.
Tablespoons.
And marshmallow fluff. So they have to trick rope like that for 5 miles? That's insanity.
Yeah, that is. That's kind of crazy.
Although I'm waiting for trick roping to be the next like Zumba, like the next fad exercise, like pole dancing or Zumba or I don't know, whatever.
Which mission is this? Is this the Santa Barbara mission?
25th annual City of Riverside. Do they have a mission in Riverside?
I don't know. Maybe they do. Did you have to do the mission
Annual.
project when you were in elementary school?
Yeah, but I don't remember it. I think I might have not done it because I didn't get very good grades in elementary school.
I did it. I started it with my dad, like when I very first got the assignment, and then the night before, I said to my mom, "Oh my God, my mission is due tomorrow," and so she was not
Put
very
it together.
happy with me, and she kind of yelled at me while we finished it, and then she said, "You're probably gonna get a C." So I went to school the next day, paranoid that I was gonna get a C. I got an A.
And what did you get?
I got an A.
Oh, good for you. They've stopped doing. A lot of schools have stopped doing the California Mission project, mostly because I think everybody realizes that like 90% of that is done by parents.
I think they did it because it was they're going to run out of sugar cubes.
Yeah, well,
Mine was not sugar cubes.
the Sugar Cube lobby was huge behind the Mission project. The Domino and
Sponsored by C&H.
C&H.
Or King Sugar.
Yeah, it was the Domino's and the C&H lobby pushing on the LAUSD to do the California Mission project.
I think that they should do it. And I think they should force kids to do it.
Bands of Santiago Sharks, Santiago
Oh.
High School.
My niece just sent me a message saying send an invitation to the feed, but it's on my.
You can share the.
Yeah, but it's on my timeline. Should I share it and have it on my timeline?
Yeah, you can do that.
That's like kind of like, hello, look at me, look at me.
That's fine. That's how you do it on social media. You just gotta throw yourself out.
Yeah, I don't do that. But I can do it. There.
I'm gonna share this again on my timeline.
Okay, I shared it. I shared it instantly with friends. I did not write a post. Okay. What band is this? It looks like the San Diego Sharks band. Or is it the San Francisco Sharks? Who are the Sharks? You know, the hockey team. Is this their band?
San Jose Sharks.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I knew it was a San something city.
I don't even know why I know that.
It's good that you knew it because I just embarrassed myself by not knowing which city it was from. But it looks like their band.
I just reposted this to my timeline saying Careen is a good Bob.
I'm a good Bob?
Careen is a great Bob.
That is so rude. I look like Stephanie. I have kind of red hair.
You're too pretty to be Stephanie. You know too much about horses to be Stephanie.
I don't know anything about the horses.
You know that they can bite your thumb.
Just because I have a horse story, I'm Bob. Thanks.
I have no horse stories.
I think I have another horse. I hated horses when I know I'm not anti-horse. They scared me when I was little. My mom forced me to go horseback riding. It was miserable. I wanted to stay in the car, and she said, "No, you can't stay in the car. You have to go horseback riding."
My only horse story is my third grade teacher, Miss Honey. Shout out to Miss Honey. She's not on this feed, but I'm still shouting out to her. She's awesome. She had one of those miniature horses with the little carriage that two people could sit in, and the miniature horse would drag it around. That was pretty awesome. At the end of the year, we got to go to her house and ride around in the horse carriage with her.
What?
Yeah, it was pretty bitchy.
That would have been cool. I would have loved to ride around in a horse carriage. That means you don't have to get on the horse.
Yeah, a little tiny horse carriage.
Oh, that sounds. Is this the Jonas Brothers?
No, this is the Rose Parade closing show.
The closing. See, I told you the Wiggles were there. Where's the Jumping Jacks, people? Let's do the Jumping Jacks. Who's this guy?
I have no idea.
Oh, he was the guy in the very beginning, standing next to the opening guy and the Queen.
Okay, singing. Whatever. Well, that snuck up on me. I didn't realize the parade was ending so quick.
I can't believe it's ending. I feel like it just started.
Yeah, this is lame. We should do it like KTLA. We should just keep it on a rotation all day, playing over and over again.
We should. Everybody's like, okay, crap, now I have to go to our cars.
Andy Grammer. Oh, God. Could you imagine trying to get out of that area?
No. See, if I was there, I'd just be like, okay, family, just get ready to sit here until everybody leaves, and we'll leave I don't know, 5 p.m.
even if I was still in LA, I would get a hotel room.
Exactly.
Oh, wait a second. It's still going on. The parade is still going on.
Well, why did they show the closing show?
That is bizarre.
Oh no, this is the San Jose Sharks band. Remember, it's closed. It's done.
So they did it was that the last.
I think the last thing was the guy that was dancing around. Is he on a float?
Yeah, but he's off somewhere else. He's not in front of the KTLA feed. He was somewhere else.
Okay.
Well, keep an eye on behind Lisa and see if somebody else comes up.
Now it looks like
there's horses coming along.
It looks like there's more.
I think there's conspiracy.
We don't even know how long this parade goes. That's how good of commentators we are. We don't even know.
We don't even know. But you know what? The parade probably is running long, but KTLA doesn't need to cut this off. It's not like they're not going to go directly into another
No, they're not going to cut it off. I don't know why they had that guy dancing around.
But there's horses. I'm calling the shenanigans on this. That poor horse group there is not going to get any love because they've just cut the parade off.
There's no way they cut the parade off. KTLA wouldn't do that. Oh, yes, they did.
Oh, yes, they did.
I see it on my television. It's going to go to credits soon.
I think that last thing is the bandstand from the closing of the parade.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so the takeaway on this is that Amazon Prime float was the worst.
Horrible.
It was horrible. Amazon, step it up. Come on, guys. You got $18 bajillion.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I get it. You want it to be carbon neutral, but at least put the people in, like, hamster balls or something cool like that, like a hamster wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that would have been cool, but to literally having people pushing your wobbly ass floats like hand carts, that's not cool.
Well, that actually makes sense for Amazon since they do take advantage of slave labor.
Ooh. I didn't say that, Amazon. Careen said that. If you need to take it out.
I said it for the benefit of my sister who does not like Amazon at all.
Okay. Blame Careen's sister, who's not going to get any Amazon this year. What was your favorite float?
The float that had the sea serpent.
Yeah.
That one right there. It was just on there. Yeah.
That was my favorite too. The koi float was really pretty. I did not understand the Olympics float from 24 Hour Fitness. That was weird.
Yes. The Coliseum float was horrible.
Oh yeah. So most
Earth, Wind, and Fire tried to pull it out of the toilet, but I just think it was not a good float.
Well, if they hadn't shot Earth, Wind, and Fire out of the forum, then it would have probably been the worst float.
It would have been the best float if they actually shot them out, like out of a cannon. That would have been the best.
That would have been amazing.
Like
maybe
fireworks.
They did that. Maybe
and then they had parachutes, and then they floated down.
That'd be awesome.
That would have been amazing.
Maybe they did that at the end because that's something you can only do like one time.
Yeah.
So maybe that happened at the end. That'd be cool.
That would be awesome.
Oh, this is a creepy commercial. I don't like this commercial.
What is that?
Okay, well, thank you all for joining us, all two of you, Philippe and Peter.
Philippe and Peter are joining us next year.
Yeah, they win for joining.
Yeah.
And I'll send them a Blue Jeans invitation. It'll be great.
Okay, good.
Okay, that's it.
That was fun.
That was super fun. Thank you, Careen. I really appreciate you making this happen for us.
We're doing it again next year.
Sure.
So until next year.
Okay, and we'll have guest stars next year.
Perfect. And maybe we'll have some facts. I don't know.
Nah, facts, schmacks. Who needs facts?
Maybe my family will be awake. I'm not sure.
Yeah, facts, schmacks. Okay. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year, everyone. Okay, bye.
Bye.